been a long time since we've done an outside muster.
I know. I don't miss it.
I don't miss it either. We're on another cruise, and we are on the ship. We should have been on the ship 20 minutes ago, but the lady put us in a regular boarding, and we had priority boarding, and we should have come straight on the ship, which is very nice with Holland America, is if you have priority boarding for some reason, with either being past guest or in a suite, or in my case, like a travel agent, you get to come straight onto the ship when you get here. We didn't know that.
We didn't push it.
I didn't push it.
There was no signs anywhere,
yeah.
hardly.
So I went and finally asked somebody else, and she said, no, you're supposed to go on. So here we are, and now our elevator's here, and we're going to go up to 9. Check out Tony Caesar's salad. I'm really impressed with their salad bar over there. How about you?
Yes, the salad bar is good.
I've not been on here long enough for me to make a decision, but I'm really liking it so far. Well, here's how the timeline has went so far. We were picked up at our airport. We were picked up at our hotel at 11. We left our hotel at 11. Came here, was dropped off. Through the line pretty quickly. We would have been on the ship faster, but the whole priority thing got mixed up. But we came straight onto the ship. Our little trick that we do, instead of getting on an elevator where there's a million people, if it's not that far up, we take the stairs. Today it was 7 floors I think we had to go.
Something like that.
So we walked down further towards the front of the ship and just found an elevator that nobody was using instead of just waiting through all that. But it wasn't a big crowd at the elevator, but it was getting bunched up where people were getting on. So we sat and ate, and as we were eating, I don't even know what time it was, probably like 11:30, they came on and said that our rooms were ready. That was probably the earliest I've ever been on a ship that the rooms were ready.
For sure.
I mean, that was...
Usually it's...
1:30.
1:30
easily.
At least.
Yeah, most of the time, every time the room's not ready 1:30, but 11:30 they were ready. I don't know if this is a fluke or this is what they normally do, but I liked it.
Yeah, super cool.
Yeah, we don't have luggage yet. At what time is it right now? It's 1:30. So we've been in the room for a little while. We came down here and we had to make some phone calls because we have some business to take care of before we set sail. So we've made some phone calls and did a little work and try to get situated in the room. But we're going to go back out and get some more coffee because I sat here and let my coffee get cold while I was doing all that stuff. I think we're going to check out the coffee bar.
Let's go to it.
Let's go to it. We made our way back up here to the Explorations Cafe. We like it up here, even though we can't see anything now. It's where the coffee shop is, so we're back up here getting coffee. And I think we're going to pretend to play chess.
You don't know how to play?
I haven't played in forever. I used to know. I have no idea how to play now.
Seems like an easy game for me then.
Well, this is probably going to end our first night of the ship because I have to get up extremely early in the morning for classes. This is I probably haven't mentioned it before, but this is another seminar at sea that I'm taking with Holland America. I have classes with, not only with Holland, but I have classes with Carnival and Princess and Cunard and just a bunch of other things I'm going to be doing. So my first day of classes is in the morning, and I've got to be there pretty early. So I probably will turn in early. And I think, Tony, what do you want to do, read? maybe.
I'm reading.
So, our first day's notes of point. What do you think?
What do you mean?
That's just different than any other cruises that we've been on.
It's a whole different group of people, for one, I've noticed.
Yeah, there's like 6 kids on the whole ship.
Yeah. Everything seems to be cool. I like the ship. I like the way it's laid out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nothing mind-blowing, but I like it. This morning, the food was really good. This evening,
Yeah, the lunch was better than dinner.
yeah. Still getting used to them serving you. You don't really get anything yourself,
No.
which is good and bad.
Yeah, it's got its plus because, it's like people are dirty. And, I have got sick on a ship once, I think, because people at buffet line. So I like that they are serving you, but it holds up the line a lot because
People are freaked out by it.
yeah, people don't know how to handle it. So hopefully in the next couple of days, people are going to get used to how that is. It was definitely different. That self-serve, the ice cream self-serve. I mean, not self-serve. They serve you. Everything has been kind of that way. So
Overall, I like that better. I like it better.
yeah, I do too. I just feel like that's definitely cleaner. We didn't go to the dining room tonight because we had some mix-up with the topic of the dining room because we had some different mix-ups with our dinner. We did have the. It's not anytime dining. It's called. I'll have to look that up, but it's got its own name. It's a long story, and you do not want to hear it. It's travel agency stuff and all that. So, just say we didn't go to the dining room tonight. But we don't usually go to the dining room the first night anyhow on a cruise. We usually end up doing the buffet just because we're unpacking and we haven't had time to change and all that. But I am rambling like I always do the very first night of the cruise because I'm tired.
I'm going to keep about 20 seconds of this.
And I'm trying to think of anything else too.
Do it the usual YouTube way. Hey, first day on the cruise, everything's been awesome. Can't wait to show you what's happening this week. Boss Lady, signing out.
Tomorrow's the day at sea. I have classes for most of the day, but afterwards I will see you back, and hopefully we will be more refreshed and ready to cruise. See y'all later.